Hi guys, I'm here. Sorry about that. Today took longer than expected. Hi Emily. Hi Promethean. Thank you for subscribing. 9 months. Woo! That is insane. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Look at my two kitties. Oh, this way. They are just huddled up together. The other one's outside, but my other ones, they're all outside. But they got 3 heating blankets, and I bought a tarp to wrap around the gazebo and everything. It's cold tonight. It's cold for the kitties. It's what I think is like, what did it say earlier? 42 or let me see, 43. That's still okay for cats, but it's supposed to be getting down to like 39. So I made the arrangements. And they're going to be going outside too when I go to bed. So hope these bears. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much, Promethean. It's awesome. It's awesome. And hey, Cheese Leaf, last time I remember you had a reading and you weren't there anymore. So I got you. You just got to tell me what you want to inquire about. And I'm good, Emily. I don't know if I answered that already or not. But I was going to ask you, how are your guinea pig babies doing? What are those called? Cups or... Nah, I doubt they're called that. What are they called? They're called... like... I wonder what they're called. Calves? Maybe? Calves? What are the pigs' babies called? They're called piglets? Pups. Okay, so they're called pups. Okay, gotcha. So cute. Oh my god. I've always wanted to have one of those small animals, and my mom always forbade me. I had a couple of rabbits at some point. I had 2 rabbits. They were brother and sister, and we named them Pebbles and Bam Bam. And it was just really kind of sad because I was a kid. My brother was a kid, and we really didn't take care of them much. We weren't really responsible. So my mom decided to give them away to a good home because we were just not doing it. And then we had another one after that, I think. Or it was before that, I can't remember. And her name was Pebbles. We named her Pebbles. I think she was before the 2. And she had run away. She had gotten out of the cage. She was outside and just for a little while. And she ran away. And it was really like the whole family, we were all like really fucking. But like hamsters and stuff like that, my mom never allowed me to have that. Fish, never. My mom was like against it. I don't know why. She's like, I think that's so stupid. And I don't know, she just hated that. And I think the hamster thing was also because I think they only live like the little critter ones, they only live like 3 years or so, right? I think. And I think that's what my mom, then she knew it was going to be heartbreak again and all that. And I think she didn't want that. So, I've always wanted a hamster. I've always wanted either a rat, a mouse, or a hamster. Always. I find them so cute, and I can hold them in my hand. And one of my friends in, Cheese Leaf, just let me know. Did I miss it? No. Just let me know what you want to know about. If you're still here, unless you left again. My best friend in Germany, before I kind of left my hometown, she had like 2 rats, and she had them with her all the time. They were like crawling. Yeah. I know. Hamsters are so cute, little. Oh my god, it's so adorable. Yeah. She would always have a rat somewhere on her body, right? In her sleeve of her arm, or always like sitting on her shoulder. It's so cool. It's really just cool. So I'm always thinking like, damn. But at my age, it's just kind of like, I don't know anything about rats. I don't know how to take care of them. I don't know anything, behavioral things. I mean, mainly, because like everything else I can look up, what do you feed a rat? What, how do you change their litter or whatever, their stuff. And that's all. But it's like, when it comes to the behavior, what do you look for with the rat to make them really like comfortable with you and really like, used to you so you can take them with you. Because if I were to get a rat, I would take that thing with me everywhere. I would take that thing. Maybe not to work, but if I go anywhere, I'm just gonna take the rat, and I'm gonna buy it a little. I'm gonna buy it a little vest that says emotional support animal, and I got a rat. Put it right on my head, ratatouille. Yeah, and I'm gonna take my rat. And somebody said, "It's a rat." I say, "It's my emotional support animal. I need it." Because I'm not emotionally stable unless my rat's with me. I don't care. If I knew my cats would behave on a leash and wouldn't freak out and get all weirded out, I would take my, like, these two, totally on a leash with me. These two. I don't think I would do that with any of the other ones because they all have some, like, I mean, all of my cats have some weirdness, you know how it is. It's just like a person, it's like character. But I can know that these two are the most calm and collected and like fearless out of them, and just kind of like, I don't know, they have the right attitude. They could be on a leash. I could put them on a leash, but like I said, I think they're still too, you know, like they have too much personality still to be on a leash. But if I could. I saw that the emotional support rat. There you go. Yep. That's my ESR, my emotional support rat. The other day, I went home from work, and I always go through the back door when I leave work, because I think it's appropriate. I don't like walking to the front door. It's weird. So I go out the back door, and then I gotta go through the parking lot, and there's a little patch of like grass, a little median. Then, you know, and as I come up to the median, there's like big dumpsters there. I hear a man talking. I can make out it's clearly it's an older black gentleman. I can hear it. And I'm like, what's going on? And I look over to the side. And he's parked there in like I think it was like a Ford Explorer or something. He's got the door open. He's hanging out and he's talking to somebody or something on the ground. And I'm like looking, and he literally has a black cat on a leash down there and telling the cat, you know, you gotta go pee. You gotta go poo or pee or whatever. Hey, Scooby, what's up? Yeah. So he's talking to the cat, and I can hear, and it's so funny because he's just like me having the conversation with the cat like it's a person, you know. He's like, you know, I think it's probably like, it seemed almost like maybe this gentleman is living in the car. I've lived in the car before, so I know. And that's like his cat, and it's so great, and it's potty trained because he's letting the cat out to go pee and poo, and then he's gonna keep driving, you know. It's like, it's fucking like amazing. It's perfect. So he was like, you gotta go, little man, you know, stuff like that. I can know that you needed to go. Like, he's talking to the cat, and it was so, and he looked at me like kind of scared, like maybe, you know, I'm gonna say, get out of here or something, you know, because people are fucking assholes. And I smiled at him, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, and I smiled, you know, to give him, you know, the security, you know, to feel that he's not being judged. He is being judged, but in a positive sense, you know, like, I'm like, this is cool. This is a cool man, and this is great, and he loves his kitty, you know, and because the cat looked good. The cat looked well taken care of, not like, you know, skinny or scrawny or problems with the skin or nothing. Like, the cat was just kind of sitting there, like, looking around, seeing me, like, what's going on here? Like, lazy, didn't want to go, and it was cute. Yeah, what's up, Scooby? You want the future? Because Cheese Leaf left already again. Cheese Leaf comes and redeems a reading, and then they leave. Alright, the future. Perfect. We'll do that. Yeah, but anyway, that's my thing. That's why I have made many mistakes with my animals. I can really say that. And I have many mistakes. I've made many mistakes. I've never gotten my cats used to being on a leash or something, so I can actually take them with them, because I think about that very often, and I really wish that I could, because that would be so amazing. Um, so that's one of those things. If I ever get another cat or whatever, I'm gonna change that. And it's the same for me when I get a dog. Like the next dog that I'm gonna get, I'm really gonna get that dog used to socializing with other humans, socializing with other dogs, and being able to come with me. I'm literally gonna train that dog to be able to sit in my basket in my bike and ride with me places. That's what I'm gonna do. Mark my words. No, I'm a very good dog trainer, but now that's something out of the ordinary that I've never taught a dog, to stay. But it is the same principle, of teaching a dog. But it could present itself a little tricky depending on also the dog's character. Is the dog a skittish dog, or is the dog, But that's really my plan. And also another thing, the dog, I'm going to, from baby on, going to take that dog to the beach and have him or her swim in the water with me, because I am sick of dogs that I've had that are deathly afraid of water. That is horrible. I hate that. You can't take them to the beach, they're scared. You can't give them a bath, they freak out and destroy everything. I need to make sure my dog will be very happy with water and will love water. So, those are things. Mark my words, people. This is on camera. This is being recorded. So, all right. Let's see, Scooby. Future. Oh no! I think you almost had that last time too. I think you did. 3 of Swords inverted. There will be loss. There will be a sort of a loss in your near future, and of course, it doesn't have to be like as gravely as people think, like death or something. It doesn't have to be like that. But there's definitely going to be a loss. There's going to be extreme sorrow and a loss of a loved one and emotional misery. So you'll go through a time where you will be emotionally very drained and very saddened and depressed. That's coming up. I'm sorry to give you the news there. Okay. Now let's just quickly move on from that, because that's like, I mean, of course, now with this cold weather comes the dry skin. We love it. Oh man, what? Ugh. 7 of Wands inverted. So it looks like potentially related to what I just gave you. You're going to be doubting your own ability hard, okay? Like self-doubt. Again, the word loss. The word loss is again a word here for you. Loss, and you have no faith in your own ability here. Okay? So it could be either or. It could be that you losing this person could cause you to feel this way, to feel like you were useless, like you didn't save the relationship or you didn't save the person or whatever it may be. But it could also be the other way around. It could be like that you already feel that way, and subsequently you're losing the person over that, so just going to be a little tricky, okay, in the future for you here. Oh God, Scooby. No, I hate that. 2 of Cups inverted. Clearly, we know what that means. That means separation. That means division. That means false love, broken relationship, and conflicting interests. Okay, so, but like I say, it doesn't have to be with a romantic partner, but it's somebody that you're close to. So I think this is going like this. Okay, you will have this problem with this person. There will be this division, this conflict, etc., etc. You will feel very much your confidence will be weighed down. You will make yourself feel responsible for this problem, and then you will really lose that person, and they will leave your life, and you will be saddened by this event. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Damn it. I really hope it will be very temporary, very short, very brief time of grief there. You always put I'm sorry I'm laughing. But it's like, look at that fucking the crying cat. It's so funny, dude. It's funny. Oh man. Cute. So cute. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, it is just another thing, a path of life. You know, a path in life that we will all endure multiple times in our life, throughout our life, many times. So, you know, you really just got to take it for that, and that's it. You know. Okay, Promethean. What is Natrise? Hiya, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. It is what it is, man. Yeah, exactly. How are you doing, Nay? I hope you're doing well. And Promethean, what specifically would you like to inquire about, if anything, unless you want a general? I'm good. I'm very good. Okay, cool. Okay. We'll check that out. Let me shuffle these nicely. Yeah, I'm good. I don't know where you're located, Nay, but I'm in Florida, and we have just entered the cold season, and I am excited, and I am outside, and I love it. Yeah. Of course, I still wrap myself up. People always think like I'm now gonna run around naked because I love the cold. I'm gonna run around in shorts and t-shirt. Listen, I'm human like everybody else. I still get cold, but I enjoy just the cold weather. I'm still gonna wrap myself up to stay warm, but I just enjoy this the cold weather. A lot of people they don't get it. They don't get it. Oh, so you probably already have been cold as hell over there. Gets pretty snowy there too, probably, yeah? I would think. I've never been that area, no. So I wouldn't even know. But I mean, I've seen, you know, news and I've heard. So I'm thinking, alright, I think that's good. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. Okay. It's 43 here, so we're very similar right now in the weather. The Lovers inverted. Not sure how to apply that to you. Because okay, well there's some sort of separation, division, and conflict, okay? You know, could be a conflicted mind given. Okay. I didn't even see that message until just now. Yeah, okay, so this could be maybe your feeling. This could be maybe related to your feeling. You feel conflicted with the choices that you make. You feel your mind is like divided. Your mind half thinks, okay, I'm doing the right thing, and the other things, I'm not doing the right thing. I'm making the wrong. I'm making mistakes. So I think this could be something. I think that's kind of reflecting that you're a little divided in your thoughts there for, you know, choices, etc., etc. So that's how I interpret that. Three of Swords. Okay. So it looks like you're having a little bit of a, again, the word separation is coming up somehow. Stormy relationship and longing for an absent love. So it's almost kind of, yeah, I mean, it is naturally, obviously, a part of thinking in the past and thinking, but you know, an absent love doesn't necessarily mean a love from the past. It just means a love that's not there. Okay, so I could interpret that as in feeling a little bit lonely at times, because you know there is no partner or anything like that. So I think that's just something that I can take from that. But again, there's something about the separation. It's coming up again, that word, and it's making me really like think, what, you know, what exactly are we looking at here with that separation thing? That's so weird. I don't know. Well, so far just pretty much a reflection of your emotions, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so far really not a sign to say whether you're doing, you know, I mean, good thing, you know, my mom always said no mail is good mail, no news is good news. So far there's nothing that says, oh, you've been making the wrong decisions. So that's a good thing. But it's also not saying that you've been making the right decisions, right? So that's Wheel of Fortune inverted. Okay, so this is talking about abrupt and unexpected changes. Okay, that is the main thing on this card. Abrupt and sudden changes. Unfortunate events. So something is taking place that is going to deliver unexpected results. Okay. Seems to me that this specifically is not, you have no control over that at all. It doesn't matter what you do. This will occur. This will be, you know, part of your fate of some sort. It's weird. I see like a building. I see like it looks like an industrial building or like an office building in a parking lot. I don't know why I see that. That's just coming to me about that. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah, something of unexpected results, you know, something that you weren't expecting. Doesn't have to be necessarily negative, but I feel like it could complicate some things. I think that's what I'm getting. It could be complication with this happening. Not really in the bad, but just another hurdle that you'll have to overcome. But it doesn't really say anything about the choices. It just speaks pretty much, it's just mirroring kind of your feelings. Well, except for this is like a clear thing of unexpected results and unexpected changes that are occurring or will occur. So that's, yeah, that would make total sense. That happened just today. Maybe that's why I saw that just now. My God, dude. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm convinced. That's why I saw this type of, because this is, I feel like the type of building I saw, a very plain building, you know, like how storage buildings would look like, you know, essentially. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. So, yeah, I think this is still something else. So that separation thing, that conflict thing, longing for an absent love, that's separate. I could feel the whole time that this was totally different. This is like your feelings, and this is different. So, dude, that's so fucking weird. Okay, yep, that's what that is. Okay, so then, kind of like a breather, because you went through that already now, and pretty much, right, and you can let go of that now. Just seemingly your feelings are a little bit overwhelming, you know, and not serving you well at the time right now. That's pretty much what I'm gathering. Like I said before, good thing is it didn't say anything about you making the wrong choices, so must be okay, you know, because it will happen. It will come that the card will warn, or the card will scold and say, you know, you cannot be doing this, or the card will say, it's best not to tread on this territory. You know what I mean? Nothing has come up like that, so that's good. Yeah, of course, of course, of course. Yeah. Yeah, but good thing is nothing negative to say about what you've been doing. So far so good, you know? That's oh my bears, look at these two. That's only happens like, yeah, well, you know, I was just gonna say I wish you good luck, but we'll you know, we'll talk, and um I hope you got everything figured out with your storage thing. I hope maybe you got found some place to put all your stuff, or how did that end up? That's did they double the rent? What the hell's wrong with these people? My God. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I was just gonna say these two here. I mean, the only way this is possible that they can sleep like this without like getting every each other and everything. Of course, like he was a baby when he came here, so he grew up with her, but she was already an adult, right? So she was already like, oh, who's that new guy? But it is these two cats of mine. All of my cats are very good natured cats. They really are very good and calm natured. But these two, especially, very good natured cats. That's why they with each other too. It's so cute. I want to. But if I stop talk like that, they're gonna wake up. Oh, sweetie. I just said you were going to. Sweetie Kills. You okay, sweetie? Okay, good. I think that respiratory thing is going around again for my cats. I think Jar Jar has it. He's not feeling well. He gets it, and he really gets hit hard. He's like sneezing and coughing, and it's like, poor bear. I feel bad for him. I hate that. Made room in the garage. Good, good. And it's like, you know, the respiratory is so contagious. It's like I have 11 cats out there. They unless they all get on antibiotics at the same time, it's just gonna keep doing that back and forth, and it's like normally most of my cats are okay, you know, they sneeze a little bit, have a little bit of coughing thing for like a couple of weeks, and then they'll be okay. But Georgie always gets hit so hard. Georgie would be like, his eyes will be closed, and he'll be like, you can only breathe through his mouth, and it's like, oh my God, baby George, my baby George. His tail curls like this, and it stays like this at all times. It never straightens out. When he's deeply asleep, once, I think I've only seen twice his whole life, and I've had him for 11 years. Then his tail will unravel, but normally his tail is always bloop, always like that. The vet was so surprised that they're like, oh my god, we thought something was wrong with his tail and everything, but upon inspecting, like, that's just how his tail is. And I'm like, yeah, that's it, because he's a very happy cat, so his tail is like curled like that because he's always so happy. Like, it's so funny. He's so funny, my Georgie. Yeah, Nay. You can redeem a 3-card reading with the crystals that I have on the bottom there. Or you can subscribe, then I can give you a 10-card reading. And then you also don't get any ad breaks, and you also can use my emotes that I made. What, sweetie? Sweetie, don't do that now. Come on now. Talking about sneezing. Sorry about that. Sweetie. What? What is it, sweetie? No, sweetie, you can't go right now. I can't help you right now, sweetie. Alright, Nay, let's do it. Anything in particular that you would like to inquire about? Or just a general reading? Or, you know, whatever. You just let me know if there's anything in particular that you would like to get some information about. Sweetie, don't... No, sweetie. Why are you screaming at me right now? Sweetie, come here, sweetie. Come here, fluffy cans. Okay, General, perfect. We'll do that. Well, man, the sweet that cans is bothering me. Can you stop her? Sweetie, I will send your fluffy tail outside. I will. What's wrong? What's wrong? Sweetie, not right now, sweetie cans. Soon, okay? Sorry about that. My cat, she's so yeah. These cats. But I told my brother the other day, I was like, man, if I didn't have these cats, I don't know what would be with me. They really are. Like, all jokes aside, you know, but these cats are really my emotional support animals. They really are. Like, if I didn't have those cats, it would be like a black hole. My life would just be nothing but a black hole, you know? So, I'm really glad I have them in my life. All of it. Even when they get on my nerves, like today when I set up their little house with the tarp and everything. And I have to shoo them out of there and send them out. But I still, like, I love them so much. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Alright, Nay, let's see. Oh. The High Priestess inverted. I haven't had her in a minute. I am... the High Priestess inverted. I don't want to say something wrong. Hello, Cloud. Thank you. Welcome. Greetings. Thank you for coming in. Okay, so a plague of ignorance here. Okay. Cloud, you can redeem either a 3-card reading, or it's right there in the chat, or you for 150 crystals, or you can get a 10-card reading for 500 bits. Or you can subscribe, and you also get a 10-card reading. If you subscribe, you get no ad breaks, and you get to use the emotes that I designed as well. So I always recommend, instead of spending the bits, subscribe. Perfect. You're next for your 3-card. Okay, so, yeah. Lack of a vision and holding back true feelings, okay, Nay? So you have a little bit of turmoil going on in here a little bit right now. You're not... It's okay, sweetie Cass. I love you, sweetie. You're not really speaking your feelings out loud, or you're not really expressing them. You're kind of like bottling them up, okay? But you're also at the same time ignoring factors that really bother you in your life, maybe other people or something like that. And you don't really have a vision on what to do at the moment. Maybe with something that you usually do in particular, you lack the vision right now of what to do with this. Could be a hobby, could be your job, could be, your passion. You just really lack any kind of like ability to move forward with this, okay? So this is the sun inverted, okay? So it looks like this is also a sort of a loneliness. It's like an unstable relationship and a separation too from somebody. It could be like a sibling, maybe. It could be somebody that's close to you. There's a sort of a separation, and then it causes you to feel lonely, and it's not really a stable relationship. And I feel like whoever this may be, it causes you to have like a little bit of this dark cloud over you all the time. Okay, it makes you always feel a little bit bad, and it always lingers with you. Okay, unsure who that is, but it's somebody that you see frequently. Okay. 5 of Cups inverted. So now this is talking about the return of an old friend. Okay, so seemingly somebody is returning to you from the past. Okay, also you are shaping new relationships. So maybe because there are relationships that are not really working out for you right now, and they're not really they're not helping you thrive. You are forging new relationships with people, or maybe with a particular person. And there's also has been recently a return of an old friend, of somebody that you've known for a while, and they have kind of re-entered in your life in some way. Maybe not physically, but maybe even by an email or a message or something like that. Okay, so it's good. So whatever trouble you're having, you are pretty good at resolving that on your own by forging new relationships with other people. Okay, so and that's a good thing. So that concludes you, Nay. I hope you can resonate with some of that. Oh, sweetie, not you. You don't get a reading. You don't need one. And I really wish you good luck in your endeavors. I hope everything will work. Will work out for you. And sweetie, where are you? Oh my goodness, CD chaos. What's wrong with you? Sweetie, I love you, fluffy girl. You are so fluffy. Sweetie, oh come on, sweetie. Go lay with the guy. You gotta lay with the little man. He loves you. He
He wants to huddle up with you because it's so cold outside. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, sweetie. She's so silly. Sweetie, then jump up on my legs, then. How? Just jump.
You're welcome, Nay. You're welcome. Alright, so we got Cloud next. Anything in particular, Cloud, or just in general?
I do. What? Ow.
What is it, sweetie?
What, sweetie kiss? You want me to cuddle you right now? I can't. I'm doing these things, sweetie. I'm busy.
You're bothering me. General? Okay, gotcha. Just make sure I shuffle these really well. Meow. I saw this TikTok video the other day about these cats that when they meow, it sounds like they're speaking. And there was one, I mean, all of them were fucking like, it really sounded, there was a, hello? and the lady says, what did you just say? Hello? Hello? And then the cat goes, hello? Again. And it's so funny because she's laughing. And then there's one where the guy is in the bathroom and you don't even see the cat. The cat is like outside of the door of the bathroom or something, but the door's open, right? So you know that, and it's just like, you hear the cat say, are you coming? And it's so funny because the guy goes out there and has the camera and then he's like right on the cat and he's like, what did you just say? It sounded just like that. Like, are you coming? Like, are you finally coming out of the bathroom? You know, you coming now so we can go? It's so funny. What a good video. I don't know. There was other cats that they made other noises. The one says, I don't know, like, what's the matter with you? Or who's calling me? Or some shit. There's so many weird ones, man. And it sounds just like that. It's like, yeah, that's what the cat. No, I mean, of course, not that clearly. They're not birds like that, you know, like parrots. But the evolution of animals is very clear of all the living creatures. So there will come a time where they're the bands that we have here that enable us to speak, whatever they're called, like vocal cords. They will evolve with the animals too, and then they will be able to use them one day. None of us will be here to see that, but yeah, that much is clear. All right. General. What is it? Everybody has separation, unstable relationship, divorce. That's what this means. This is the Four of Wands here, inverted. This is talking about an unstable home life, okay? A family strife, okay? Divorce, which I always explain to people, you know, it doesn't have to mean like you're divorcing from your husband or wife or whatever, but it means divorce, you know, separating from another person. Insecure home life, unstable partnership, divorce, okay? So there's something with somebody that's meaningful to you or was meaningful to you, it's crumbling. There is a deeply rooted problem there, and it's you're separating. You know, somebody you were close to could be a friend, could be a lover, could be a family member, somebody like that. It's very insecure, very shaky. This relationship, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, good. The Five of Wands inverted. So this one is talking about you have been able to come to a conclusion with others, even so there was a conflict in the past, okay? There was a negotiation with certain people, could be friends, neighbors, a team of some sort. You were able to negotiate a solution with them, and you were able to use the differences of each other to an advantage, and make things work for the team, if you will. Could be really a team. I'm unsure. Like maybe a sports team, or maybe like just like a clique of friends, or even a family or something like that. But you were able to negotiate with these people, and it really, it seems like it really lifted a heavy burden off of your shoulder, and you're still maybe in the middle of negotiations, but things are looking up for you, okay, in that area. Sweetie, now you're being unreasonable.
No, you are, sweetie. I love you, sweetie. Sweetie, Cass, please. I'm trying to do this. You're so weird.
Okay. Well, alright, let's move on. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of really relates to this card too. The Three of Pentacles inverted. Okay, so looks like having a hard time working with these particular people in an environment as you used to do, and it's now like you just pretty much whatever you were producing back then with them, whatever that was, happiness, or you were producing actual work or art or music or whatever it was, there's like a mediocrity now, and it's like a poor workmanship or quality, because the energy is just not there, and the it's just not working. So I think then I think this is all this about the same thing, that there's a separation, division from, maybe multiple people or a particular person, and therefore your goals with these people is not really what it used to be, and your craftsmanship and your work and your effort is not the same anymore. You're just kind of like slacking off now, because it is just, things have changed and things are not as good. I think maybe you are trying to negotiate with these people, and maybe there's a couple of them where it is working well, because that is presented here too, that some negotiations are working in your favor, but all in all, it's just kind of, not really on your side. Yeah, so that concludes you here, Cloud. I hope you could resonate with that, and I hope things will work out. I really think, I really wish the best of luck to you, and I really hope that everything will work out for you in the end.
Sneezer girl. I love you, sweetie.
Good. Very good. Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope I'll see you, again sometime. My schedule is posted. I'm always on Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. That's my schedule. That's when I'm here. So, if you ever... Usually at 9. Today I came in at 10, but I had many things to prepare for the cold weather. So, but thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Hope I'll see you again sometime. Oh man, my feet. I hate that my feet are cold. Like, my body's perfect and my feet are like freezing. That's so annoying. Oh, that feels good. Sorry, guys.
Sweetie. Come on, sweetie. You want to be on camera, sweetie? Come on, man. Come on, sweetie. Come on, Fluffy. Sweetie. You're the fluffiest lion, girl. Sweetie's my lion. Sweetie, look at the people. Look at them. Oh, sweetie, look how beautiful you are. They probably all think the same, too. You're so cute, sweetie. Look. Oh, sweetie, Cass. Look at your nose. Oh, so cute. I love my sweetie Cass. She's my fluffy Cass. Careful, sweetie. There's the candles. Oh, sweetie. Ow. Ow. She puts the claws out, but... Oh, sweetie. Ow. 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 She puts the claws out, but
she's purring and she's cuddling. She's just like scared.
Sweetie Cass. Well, what are you doing? You wanted to come, sweetie. I know you did. So now you're all squirmy wormy?
Ah, my fluffy girl. I love hearing her purr. Or any of my cats. I love that.
I know, sweetie. I know. Look at your hair flying around. Looks like a ghost again. There's another one.
You're hanging there like that.
I know, you're kind of feeling a little sickly too, I know. It's okay, sweetie, it'll pass. It always does.
Can't fucking go to the vet with you for that when I know that you can. I give you a good diet and enough water for all the time. I'm very neurotic. I mean, not neurotic. Some people call me that, and I one person calls me that, and I fucking hate that, because, making sure that my cat's water is clean is like, that's not neurotic, that needs to just happen. I have to make sure of that. Especially because of the kidney thing, they're very sensitive with the kidneys. So if they have dirty water, that is then in the kidneys, and then that's bad. Sweetie, ow, I gotta blow my nose, sorry. Wow! What are you doing, little man? You're sleeping. You're a sleeper. Sorry about that, guys. My nose is running out.
How? I don't know how, sweetie.
Okay. Alright, that's what I need to do. Well, guys, I think it is time to move on. And I think it's time for me to go. It's 11 now. And I think we had a really good stream again. Very appreciative for my new people. Or Nay has been in here before, but it's been a while, and glad to see you again, because it has been really a while. And thank you for Cloud for following, and of course thank you Promethean for subscribing. Awesome. And thank you Emily for coming in. And Cheese Leaf was here, but Cheese Leaf left as usual. Scooby, thank you. Always a pleasure. Who else? I said Emily. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Awesome stream. I had fun. It was really nice. I am kind of exhausted from a long, boring day at work and then stress at home, doing stuff or whatever. So I think I'm just gonna unwind a little bit, playing a game or something. But yeah, I'll definitely be back as usual on Friday. I'll be back. Yeah. Until then, don't forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil, because they have still many more problems to deal with than we have resolved already, So, but yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming. I'll be back Friday. If you want to come back, get a reading, I'll be definitely here. And until then, I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.